Leader Moses Wetangula has faulted Ministry of Education over its 100% school transition policy. He said the policy was unrealistic since all children are not intellectually equal to qualify for secondary school education. Wetangula said that every parent would wish to have their children go to secondary schools and university, but they are not intellectually equal to qualify, and that's why there are those who would opt to enroll their children at technical institutions. Ford Kenya leader therefore asked the government to stop using chiefs to harass parents by forcing them to enroll children against their wish.
Too many experiments on our children. Sasa wamesikia wamesema ati kila mtoto aliyefanya form 4 standard 7 8 lazima aende secondary. Na serikali yenyewe imejenga village polytechnics, imejenga technical institutes ikisema kama huwezi kuingia form 1 enda village polytechnic upate kipawa kingine. So do they want to close village polytechnics so that we divert all the resources to secondary schools? Kama wanataka hivyo waseme wazi ili tujue watoto wetu wanaenda namna gani. Kila mtu ana haja mtoto yake aende form 1, aende form 4, aende university. But we also appreciate that not all the people are the same. Not all the people are intellectually equal. That's why we have other tertiary institutions to absorb those who can't go beyond certain levels.
And out of the 1 million candidates that sat KCSE 2018, there are 130,000 that are yet to enroll in secondary schools. Some of the worst affected counties are the coast, and Nikki Gitonga is now in Kwale County, to be specific, in Msambweni. Nikki Gitonga, you tell me that you have a meeting chaired by the county commissioner of that county. How exactly are they doing to ensure that out of the 130,000 candidates that are missing from Form 1 are picked and taken to school?
Thank you, Gitupa. Actually, it's not the county commissioner, but it's the regional commissioner or the regional coordinator in Coast Province, Mr. John Lungata, who has just called on several education stakeholders here in Kwale. This is because Kwale County is one of the counties that are worst performing as far as Form 1 enrollment is concerned. In 2018, KCPE students who started for KCPE were about 13,000, but only 10,000 of them have reported for Form 1 admission. 3,000 of them are nowhere to be found. But the moment where we are at Msambweni constituency, there are two constituencies that are not doing so well as far as Form 1 admission is concerned. This is Msambweni and Lungalunga. Lungalunga constituency has over 1,000 students who have not yet reported to Form 1, and where we are, 500 of them have not yet reported to Form 1. That's the reason why the regional coordinator is here, and also the regional coordinator in charge of education in Coast Province, Mr. Hassan Duale, are also here trying to find out where are the remaining 3,000 students are, and some of the challenges that have been addressed here by the education stakeholders, reason as to why those 3,000 students have not reported to school. They have attributed to the drug menace at the Coast Province as one of the reasons why some of the students have not yet reported. The issue of early pregnancy in Kwale County has also been attributed the reason as why the students, some of them have not yet reported to school. According to the numbers that have been given by the County Director of Education, Madam Jane Njogu, she's saying that last year, 2018, there were over about 190 cases of pregnancy, where 125 were for secondary school and 65 pregnancy cases were reported for primary school kids. The other issue that also was discussed is the issue of absenteeism, and the effect of beach tourism has also led to some of the students not reporting to school. There's also another issue of high poverty level. We know that in Kwale County we have over 70% of the locals here are living below $1 shilling, making them unable not to report to school. And also the issue of disco matanga. These are some of the things that have been discussed. That's the reason why the regional coordinator is still listening to some of the education stakeholders here in Kwale to find out what will be the way forward as far as Form 1 admission is concerned. Later on, we'll be joined by him and some of the education stakeholders to see what kind of deliberation they have made after the meeting. Back to you in studio.
All right. Thank you so much, Nikki Gitonga from Sambweni, talking about the situation of education and the formal transition. We hope that there will be answers on how exactly those children that are missing from the enrollment will be joining secondary school, if at all it is necessary, based on the comments of Senator Moses Wetangula.